Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a mommy tag collaboration video. I'm super excited to do this. There's a total of 7 ladies, including myself, that are doing this tag. And I feel like grateful to be doing all of this with all of them because we are all it's a big amount of people just supporting each other, and we are all moms, and I think that's very special to me. So I'm going to be linking everyone's channel in the description box down below. I'm just going to link the channel, not their video, but we are all uploading this at the same time. So once this is up, as soon as you're done watching my video, go and check their videos out. Hit the link in the description box. It should take you to their channel, and then it should be their video that they have up. Before I say these names, I'm sorry if I mispronounce anyone's names. I know mine's is probably gonna get not pronounced right, but I'm gonna try my best to say these names right. So this video that I'm collaborating with is, first one is Amy, and her channel is called Diaries of a Disabled Mom. JORDI and JOVI. Diana Cruz, she's an expecting mom. Mariah Kane. Sarah. Natyia, I'm really hoping I'm saying your name right. So please go check out those ladies' channels. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe watermark down below here. Hit the video at my end slate, and then yeah. But please go check out their channels and give all of our videos a thumbs up if you enjoyed them. So if you want to see this mommy tag, then just keep on watching. First question is, how old were you when you had your kid? I was 20 years old. I was like, hold on, I'm trying to think. I was 19 when I found out I was pregnant. And then I turned 20 years old when I was like 3 months. When I was like 3 months along. Wow. But yeah, I was like turning 20. So 3 months later, after finding out, I turned 20. So yeah, so technically 19 years old. That was like probably the scariest thing ever. If you guys want me to do a video on how I found out I was pregnant, then let me know in the comments and I will do one. But yeah, I could still like feel in my chest what I was feeling when I found out. And yeah, it totally freaked me out. The only thing that really freaked me out about it though was knowing that I was gonna have to go through labor with this baby. Like, if I could like have a C-section or something, I know like people are gonna have their different views on it, but I'm just like, I'm such a wimp when it comes to like pain like that. And I know you get pain even having a C-section, but like me, that's one reason why I was like terrified, because I'm like, I don't want to go through pain. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I was 19 years old when I was found out I was pregnant, and that was like the scariest moment of my life. Okay, so the second question is, what was the hardest thing about being pregnant? What's not hard about being pregnant? So the hardest thing about being pregnant was experiencing the morning sickness that I experienced. I literally like wanted to die. Like, I just like, it wasn't like, I see some pregnant people like all like, hey, I'm pregnant, hey. Like me, it was completely opposite. First off, I started a new job. Then 2 weeks into that job, mind you, I was replacing somebody who was going out for maternity leave. I was replacing her, and what happened? I was replacing her. I find out 2 weeks later into the job that I'm pregnant. Yep, my manager was mad. And not only that, like, I was sick, I was super tired, and I was sick 24/7. Like, I'm talking morning to night to middle of the night. Like, it was bad. Like, and it was like that until I was at least 22 weeks, and then it slowly started to fade away. Thank God I wasn't sick my whole pregnancy, but it felt like a lifetime, and I was just miserable. Like, I was not happy at all, and I literally would want to sleep in all day, because that was the only thing that would help the sickness. Like, I could eat anything, like any small thing, Nope, my body would not handle it, and it was horrible. So definitely the morning sickness, or more like me, was like the 24/7 sickness, was absolutely the worst and horriblest thing about pregnancy. The next question is, would you change anything about your childbirth if you could redo it? Guys, I'm telling you, my pregnancy, the labor, everything was not ideal. What I would change about it is maybe me not being as stupid as I was. Like, my mom told me your contractions are when your stomach gets really tight. And so I took it like that. I got my membrane swept and nothing happened, you know. Then 12 o'clock comes and I'm cramping really bad, like period cramps in the front and then in the back, in the front and the back. But I was so stupid, I was like, it's Braxton Hicks. I'm like almost like a day away from 40 weeks. I'm like, it's just Braxton Hicks, like it's nothing, you know. And then after, it just seems to progress and progress, and I was so like stupid about it. Like, I should have just went to the hospital. If you hear that, that's my daughter. Anyways, I would change me not being stupid, okay? Let me just cut it simple and short. By the time I actually called the doctors and I actually got to the hospital, I was already 5 centimeters. Like, that was it. It was done. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, they checked. Well, first they're like, well, let's see if you're even in labor. And I'm like, I can't breathe, you know, because I was like having contractions in the front and the back. And then after, like, they checked me and I was 5 centimeters. And they're like, let's get you an epidural. And I was like, yeah, can we do that like right now? So yes, that's one thing I would change, is me being so stupid. But it's kind of hard not to be dumb about it, because you're a first time mom, you don't know, like, people experience different types of freaking contractions apparently. So yeah, definitely I would change me not being stupid about it. And next time I'm definitely gonna, like, if I ever get pregnant again, I know what to expect. The fourth question is, what has been the hardest part about being a mom? Oof. The hardest part about being a mom, I'd say, maybe not being able to get enough time alone. I love Madison with that all that I am, but sometimes I just like need my space, and I can't do that. Like, I work full time, but like, trust me, like, working and then having to come home and like the house be a tornado every day, and then just have my child go, mom, like, I think the hardest part is like not being able to just get a moment and woosah. Like, that's literally the only hardest part about being a mom. Other than that, oh, and like I'd say like fits, like when she has like a fit in public, like when she's really mean and like starts smacking me and stuff and screaming, like when she has meltdowns like that, that's another hard, like the hardest thing about being a mom, is because it's like, you're like, what do I do? Like, you literally want to pull your freaking hair out and you can't, like, clearly you're not gonna do that. And like, it's just like not knowing what to do to keep your kid calm and like to get them to relax is probably the hardest thing too. There's like there's like a long list, like there's not even the hardest thing, like it's all freaking hard. The next question is, what is something that your child has taught you? She's taught me to be more patient. Like, as weird as that sounds, I have more patience with her. Like, it makes me like think like, oh, if I could do this, then I could do that, you know. Like, it kind of gives me like something like to refer back on. And I think like she's just like, I don't know, she's taught me a lot. Like, she's taught me how to like be patient. Yeah, like I don't know, that's a tough question. Yeah, she's taught me how to be patient and how to just like freaking know how to control myself. Like with your kid, obviously you can't just lash out on them. You gotta like breathe and like think about things first, you know. And that's what she's taught me, is just to like breathe. Like, she's tested me lots of freaking times, and like it just like has made me really, really like just try to relax, you know. So it's all like a learning process, I guess. And it's great too because I could like tell like friends that are expecting kids for the first time like everything to expect and like everything to do and not to do, and it's completely up to them if they want to take my advice or not. But yeah, so just maybe like, yeah, her teaching me to be patient and calm. The next question I have is, what is the most rewarding thing about being a mom? The most rewarding thing about being a mom is see Madison like get through all these milestones and see her like learn and be smart and carefree, and like it makes me so happy seeing her happy. Like that's like the most rewarding thing. Like her happiness like literally warms my heart. Like, and like getting her little baby cuddles in the morning. Like this morning, for example, I went to go lay down to go on my phone before work, you know, and then she just comes up and like snuggles next to me and like stuff like the small things like that. But definitely the milestones that I get to see her progress over, it's like it's pretty nice. And just to see her learn her numbers, and she's only 2 years old, and how smart she is. I love her. What was the most exciting milestone? There's two most exciting milestones for me. One, when she first said mama, I cried, guys, and I got it on video, and I like literally started crying because I was like, oh, she said mama, like she loves me more. And then the other one was her first learning how to walk. I was like mind blowing. Like I know eventually they got to walk, but I was just like, oh my god, she's getting so big. Like that and her saying mom were like the two freaking best things ever. Do you share any physical personality traits with your child? Me and my child like exactly alike. Like literally exactly alike. We just have different shaped heads. She has her dad's shaped of head and I have my mom's. So yeah, different head shapes, but we literally look exactly alike. She has her dad's attitude though. We have both big brown eyes, same color hair. Like, well, mine's used to be the color hers is, but it's gotten darker over the years because I've dyed it so much. But yeah, we have the curly fuzzy hair. Like we're literally like the same person. I'll insert some photos if I can over here, if I can, so you guys could see like how much we look alike when I was even a baby. Like every time people see us, she looks just like you, and I'm like, I know, she's my daughter, duh. Okay, the next question is, describe your child in a single sentence. Crazy. My kid is crazy. She's so full of energy. Like she's always doing something, always jumping around. Like I know toddlers do that, but she's crazy. Like she just runs around all crazy and like jumps everywhere, so hyper. But it's definitely a blessing at the same time because I feel like she gets other kids out of their comfort zone. I think that's a really good trait to have. The last question is, what advice would you give someone that is about to have a baby? I would give them two things for before you're about to have your baby and after. The first thing, before you have your baby, get as much alone time as you can. As weird and crazy as that sounds, go get your nails done, like go shopping for yourself, do all that before your baby comes, because once your baby comes, you're not gonna be able to do it anymore, and when you get to do it, it's gonna happen like once a freaking month. So yeah, do that. And for when your baby comes, just embrace just spend as much time with you with them as you can, because they're so tiny and they grow so freaking fast, and it's sad. Like I feel like I just had Madison like freaking months ago and she's already 2 years old. So just try to take your time with them and just cherish every little moment that you can with them, because they get big and they get big fast. Alright, so that is all for all the mom tag questions. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that watermark down below, and please go check out those other ladies' videos. Again, I'm linking their channel in the description box down below. So make sure you go and subscribe to them, like their video, give it a thumbs up, you know, and check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.